Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 5 trades. Today I decided just to do the futures. As you can see, all of these. Today's date is February the 10th and I'm using my brand new Pipsnagger trading system. It uses on the top up here Heiken Ashy candles. It's great for showing you the up and down cycles along with my TZ indicator right here, the goal line, which is on top of the timing indicator. Now between the Heiken Ashy candles and the TZ indicator, it really helps you to get in the beginning of the cycles. Now this is great for traders who love to scalp the market on the 5-minute time frame. Now I'm truly not into just scalping, but some of my trades here are less than 10 pips, so I guess you could call that scalping. But I do 10 lots, so I don't need a lot of pips to have a good payday. Now with this Pipsnagger, you can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. And of course I call that the flow of the market, which is what you must learn or you'll never succeed at trading. Now right at this line right here at 6 o'clock in the morning New York time, I'm in front of the computer between 6 and 7 doing my daily trade plan. Now we can take a look at that plan right here, my daily trade plan for February the 10th. You can put this on pause and you will be able to see that every one of these turn out to be winners. Could have traded more, but you must wait for the cycle. You just don't pull the trigger because it could go 50 pips against you. So you just follow the charts, follow the goal line, and you just wait for the cycle like I did on the S&P 500, which was around, they were both around 940, and this one here, same thing. I was just following the cycles. You must be patient and wait for the beginning of the cycles, and then you'll have a much higher success rate. And of course, when I see that I feel as though I've got around 200 pips, which is my goal day in and day out, and again, this should be around 200 ticks as their futures. After 17 years of doing Forex, I'm just used to calling it pips, but it doesn't make any difference. Call it whatever you want. Pips and ticks. Now this daily trade plan, you must have one, or else that's the number one, probably the biggest reason why you are failing, because you have to know what the higher time frames. And if you're just a day trader, 1 hour, 4 hours, it would be a bonus also if the day is in your favor. But just because it may look really good for going up or down, if it hits strong support or resistance, it could do a complete cycle in the opposite direction. That is why it's very important for you traders who have my daily trade plan, or if you're making your own daily trade plan, you must wait for the beginning of the cycle, not at the midpoint or at the end of the cycle, because then you have the odds are in your favor. If you're not doing it properly, you will have a losing trade. So if you want to get some more information on this daily trade plan, keep in mind I do charge $100 a month for it. I am running a special, and if you want to know what the special deal is, all you got to do is get in contact with me. So let's move on now, and you'll see that all of these trades were taken directly from my daily trade plan. Matter of fact, from the beginning here, crude oil, they were all bullish, means we're buying, except the bonds right here, bearish. There's your bonds right there, I sold it. All the rest I bought. Trading is easy and a lot of fun once you get all your ducks in order, as my mentor used to say. You know, you drill down the lights, go in the direction of the trend, wait for the pullback, and once you do all of that in proper order, you're going to start to see many successful trading days. So, moving right along, can lower this down. First one right here, what are we working on? Silver here. Silver. Careful with this one. You don't need a very big move to make some good profits. It does pay $50 a pip. Okay, silver, let's see where we got in at. We wanted to be buying. Had to wait for all this jumping around to be finished. 8:30, look at all this huge candle here. It'll just drive you nuts. So, and the opening bell is right here, 9:30, right here. So I waited for the opening bell, had buy signals. TZ is going up. Don't you just like this magic indicator? Everything screaming to buy. So that's what I did. Bought it, locking in 5 pips. It has to be 5 pips because, or ticks. 5 ticks times $50 times 10 lots. That works out to be exactly $2,500. Okay, let's move on to crude oil. Keep in mind, crude oil pays $10 a pip. Took the trade at 8:17. The bulk of these trades I closed out around 10, as you can see down here. So, crude oil. This one did go against me, but I knew that the higher time frames was in my favor. Went against me. Let's bring in the blue box, make sure everything is looking good. Anyhow, not a big deal. I knew, and keep in mind that a 10 or 20 tick or pip stop many times will not hold. So I took the trade at this cursor, and I closed it out at this point, just being happy with 27. Has to be 27 ticks times 10 times 10 lots. So I ended up making $2,700. Moving on to the next instrument is the 30-year bonds. It does pay $5 a pip. So let's run a check. Took the trade at 6:37. There's the arrow from the higher time frames and my daily trade plan. Went a little bit sideways, a little bit up, and until it finally went. Now when I take these trades, I'm 95% sure I'm going to have a winner. And that's all directly taken from my daily trade plan. Now 68, and then you times that by 5. So 6 times 5 is 30. That would be about right. Times 10 lots. So 68 ticks ended up paying $3,450. The market is very random. It decided to do one more pushback up, hitting this area all the way through here. As soon as I saw this red Heikin-Ashi candle, TZ is going down. We have sell signals. That's where I should have got in around here, but not a big deal. I still ended up with 68 ticks. Nothing to complain about. Russell, moving on to this trade. Remember, in case you forgot, Russell pays $10 a pip, and I took this trade at 9:40. So let's see where I got in at. Be down here somewhere. So I had to sit around and wait. This is the time that I saw it. The signal to buy was right here on this candle. That's where I bought it. Now could have stayed in the trade for a lot more, probably 3 times more. But as I mentioned before, when I see 200 or more pips, as a general rule, I don't worry about what I left on the table. I'm happy with 200 or more pips and ticks a day. Pull the trigger here, close it out just being happy with 53. So 53 times 10 lots. If I was in the trade right now, I'd have 200 and let me see, 55. That's just to let you know, that would have been 5 times more. Hey, this Russell, if you want to get ticks and pips and money, this Russell moves, but make sure you're on the right side of the trade. So anyhow, that was as I said, 53 and 53 ticks paid $5,300. Finally, we're moving on to the last trade, S&P 500. This one only pays $5 a pip. It's the same idea. I waited for the cycle to be completed, waited to get the signal, and the beginning of the cycle right here. So let's see where I got in at. Exactly what I said right here. That's your buy signal. There you go. Trading is super easy, a lot of fun. Take the trade. Let me see at $5. So let's see what this is. 2 has to be 2 because times 5 is 10, and then you add, a couple of more zeros. So let's see. 201. That would be right on. 201 ticks ended up paying $10,125. So another great day of trading using my Pipsnagger trading system. I just added up all the ticks, and as I said earlier, it was definitely over 200. I ended up with 354 ticks, and those 354 ticks paid $24,075. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like my Pipsnagger, I suggest you get your hands on it, and you should seriously be thinking about the daily trade plan, or you better start producing one. That is what I'm recommending. Now, if you want to get some more information, all you have to do is look right below this video, and you'll see this write-up. Pipsnagger system, I do charge $250 for it. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. Now my system has 5 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Also included are a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. Now this is just bonus stuff that I threw in, as you'll be needing a lot of education and training to help you succeed at trading the markets. Now there's a lot of ways to trade, and I do teach a lot of different ways to trade. That's why there's 50 training videos. Now I'm not going to read all the different ways here. Just put the video on pause, check out everything here. If you have any questions, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. And if you live too far, simple again, just send me an email. There's an underscore right here. Now I do prefer Skype. If you have Windows 10 computer, quite simple. All you got to do is click on this link. We'll have a Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks, and keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. Now if you click on this link right here, you'll see 35 screenshots of all the systems I've been building over the years. So time to wrap up this video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video, and trading day should be tomorrow, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.